Here in space we meet Jellyfish, floating in her tin can. Jellyfish?
You're going to ask me what my job is. I do the music. My job is to entertain everyone on board so they don't get bored.
So what can you play on the ukulele?
Well, I don't know how to play it, but I thought all this time in space would be a good time to learn. Eventually, I want to learn how to play a song that will make everyone happy. Do you want to hear me practice?
Jellyfish.
Jellyfish, why didn't you learn how to play before you got up here?
There's no time like now. It's my gift to you. If Unicorn finds the most fabulous planet in the universe, I'm sure it will be full of jellyfish playing ukuleles. I mean, what more could anyone want? Ground control to Major Jellyfish.
It looks like you've had a chance to meet Jellyfish, I think possibly my favorite character in my new book that I wrote and illustrated, Don't Call Me Grumpycorn. And today for Drawing with Sarah, I'm going to teach you how to draw jellyfish with the ukulele. When I draw jellyfish, I'm going to plot out the big shapes with a pencil. So first I'm going to make the big space helmet. Nice big round circle. Then I'm going to draw jellyfish. It's basically jellyfish. It's like an upside down U shape. Like that. Maybe cap it off. And then she's got little goldfish with her. So draw a goldfish next to her head. Maybe the circle overlaps a bit. And what else? Now let's draw the ukulele. So the ukulele, you start in the middle and then go a little bit to the side and draw a circle. And then next to it, draw a slightly smaller circle. And where these meet, you kind of do a dip line right there and there. And then in the middle, another circle. Then to guide us, we're going to make a line that goes all the way from here through there, comes up right off the side. And the same thing again on the just a little bit away from that, a parallel line. That will help guide us when we're drawing. And we'll put a little line here and another one here. There we go. That's a basic ukulele shape. Now we're going to draw the tentacle coming over that's pulling the strings. So start back here and come around like that. And thicken it up with the second line. Like that. I might overlap the circle a bit. And then cap it off with a round shape like that. Okay. And now we'll draw the other tentacle that's plucking the strings here. So we're going to do a line that goes up here and crosses this line like that. It comes around, it comes back down to here. It doesn't overlap that straight line. And now we can draw the ukulele shape that we've already kind of sketched in. So follow that line around. Right until you get to here. And then you can see this line here. We've kind of started it. It goes in a little bit and comes back along here. And then this line will come, put that there, and it'll come and follow that other line. And when you get here, cap it off. And then we just have this little line here to fix there. Okay, now let's draw that circle, and you can see the tentacle is covering it slightly, so we won't draw it in that bit. Come around like that. And ukulele has a piece of wood that goes right here. So we're going to draw that. Sort of rectangle shape. Now I'm going to get a thinner pen, and I'm going to draw the frets. So it's 4 frets. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If it was a guitar, it'd have 6. And then 4 circles here. And then we'll draw the strings. So start here and follow that line that you've just made earlier. Come up. And if your crayon is a bit fat, it might not be able to do this. But you could actually leave off the lines if you want. These are the strings. They go up to here. Make sure you skip when you get to that tentacle. And there, skip over. Okay. Now, you could even decorate it. You could put like a fancy star here, rainbows, polka dots, whatever you like. Okay, now we're going to draw Goldfish because she's right in front. He or she, I don't know. And let's draw the lips. So they go like the number 3. Just like that. And then you're going to go all the way around her body. Come back to those lips. She's got a tail that comes off like a line like that. And that. And then cap it off with these lines that go like a heart almost in the middle. You've got a really big goldfish eye. And she's probably looking at the ukulele. So make the pupil pointing that direction, color it in. And some fins, so they go bloop, bloop, bloop. And slightly smaller on the other side, bloop, bloop, bloop. And you could put some little lines on the tail, if you like. And maybe even some little lines here, little fins, or little scales. And if you want, you could even put some lines there just to darken it up a bit. Okay, now let's draw Jellyfishes Shape. So we'll start here and work our way around that line we drew earlier. You don't have to follow it exactly, but it gives you a good idea of where to draw. And don't worry if it's a bit wobbly because it's jelly. Here, and then if you have room, you can sort of cap her off there. And we'll do her eyes. Her eyes are really big. So here's one big eye. And the second eye might be so big that it even goes off the side of her head a little bit. There we go. And she'll be looking at her ukulele. She's focusing very hard. There's one eyeball. And I always make her a little bit cross-eyed because it's kind of cute. There we go. Color those in nice and dark. And she might give her a little smile or a frown, or she might have a frown of concentration. I'm going to give her a smile. She's got quite a small mouth. Okay. Now, oh, and if you have time, you might put circles in pen or just do it in color later. Got little cheeks right there. Now we're going to follow this line of the bubble all the way around. Start on the side of the ukulele and go all the way around there. And there might be a little sliver of light, a kind of reflection here, so you could put that. It's kind of a rectangle shape that bends with the curve of the glass. And maybe Goldfish is making some bubbles. So bloop, bloop, bloop. Okay, let's do Jellyfishes Tentacles. So you can't really see them inside the mask. They're kind of reflected away. So we're just going to bring them, start here, come down and around, thicken it up with the second line. And then cap it off with a round thing at the tip. And maybe another one that follows that one. Just make it thicker like that. And then we could actually make one that overlaps the others. So maybe start here and have it kick out like this. And then this line will stop when it gets to that line because it's behind. And go like that. Again, stop, start up again. We could even do that with 2 tentacles. So we've got another one coming out here, stopping, coming out, stopping, starting up again. And you could have a leg that goes behind the other ones. So maybe this one goes behind there. So stop, stop again, come up here, curve around, stop, stop, and then finish up. And it doesn't matter how many tentacles you draw. I usually draw 8, but that's an octopus, and she might have 100. I mean, as many as you want to draw and you have time to do. And of course, sign your name. I'm going to sign Sarah McIntyre, but you might sign your own name. And then it will be time to give your jellyfish some color.
Yay!
Thanks so much for joining us up here on the Unicorn Space Station. You know, I would love to see your picture. So if you get the chance, put it on social media. It's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and use the hashtag drawingwithsarah so I'll get to see it. See you next time.